Welcome back, my loves. What you're about to hear is not a critique of time. It is a reclamation of it. This is not content to consume. It is a current to remember. Because what we've been taught to celebrate as the new year is not rooted in rhythm. It's not aligned with the earth, and it's not aligned with your soul. This message is for those who feel off and don't know why. It's for the ones who set resolutions only to feel resistance. For the ones whose bodies whisper rest when the world demands performance. For those who can't explain why they feel out of sync, but know deep down that something is off. You are not broken, you are remembering. This is your invitation to exit artificial time and return to the sacred rhythm that lives in your bones. Let us begin. The New Year moment many are preparing for, January 1st, is based on the Gregorian calendar, a system intentionally disconnected from natural time, cosmic cycles, and earth-based rhythms. The false start. Why January 1st isn't real. The new year you've been taught to celebrate is not real. Not in divine timing, not in natural rhythm, and not in your body's truth. The Gregorian calendar is a colonial construct superimposed onto the earth to sever our relationship with true time. The Gregorian calendar was never designed to align us with nature. It was designed to control trade, control production, and control obedience. And so, what the world calls January 1st is not the start of a sacred cycle, it's the continuation of a distortion. The calendar as a colonization tool. The Gregorian calendar did not just standardize time, it standardized obedience. Introduced by Pope Gregory XIII in 1582, it replaced many indigenous lunar or earth-based systems. It erased spiritual technologies that tracked the earth, moon, and stars. And it severed cultures from their soul's timing. This wasn't just about time. This was about spiritual disempowerment. Because those who forget their rhythm forget their divine role. So when is the real new year? Depending on the rhythm you honor, the spring equinox, March 20th through the 21st, marks energetic rebirth. The lunar new year follows natural moon cycles. The Sirius rising, the Egyptian new year, occurs mid-July, a moment of cosmic remembrance. The galactic new year, Mayan dream spell, is July 26th. The winter solstice, December 21st through the 22nd, is the completion spiral, not the start. Each one is rooted in something real, not production, not profit, but presence. Why this matters now. Calendars shape consciousness. When time is distorted, yourself becomes distorted. You rush when you should rest. You push when you should prepare. You measure yourself by man-made markers instead of your soul's spiral. The result? Burnout, shame, and disconnection from source. The body doesn't know January. Ask the trees if it's a new year. Ask the soil. Ask your womb. Ask your bones. Nature doesn't celebrate rebirth in January. The earth is still sleeping. Your nervous system is still in restoration mode. But capitalism says, now is the time to make goals, hustle, start over. And then we wonder why resolutions fail. Because they weren't rooted in rhythm. They were rooted in rupture. The spiritual consequences of artificial time. Time is not neutral. Time is a teacher. and distorted time teaches separation. The Gregorian calendar, it locks us in linear thinking. It trains us to believe time is running out. It disconnects us from the multidimensional spiral, and it blocks the body's intuition with fabricated urgency. But spiral time, it regenerates, it returns, and it remembers. Returning to spiral time. You are not behind. You are spiraling. Sacred geometry reveals the true flow of time. Spirals, torus fields, Fibonacci curves. Many ancient and indigenous systems reflect this. The Mayan Tzolk'in, the Sirius calendar, Jewish lunisolar rhythms, African and Polynesian navigational timekeeping. Time is not ticking. Time is singing. Dream time is the real reset. The false New Year shouts. The true New Year whispers. The solstice, when light begins to return, is the moment of dream seeding. This is not a time for performance. It's a time for prophecy. When we ignore true reset points like solstice, we skip the integration required for real renewal. What you can do instead. You don't have to reject structure entirely, but you are allowed to exit distortion and reclaim your own cycle. You can instead honor your inner calendar, track the moon, listen to the sun, let your body guide you, let sacred geometry reorient you, anchor your own spiral of time. Your calendar is your covenant. What you track, you bless. What you bless, you remember. The calendar you follow is an agreement. So bless the spiral instead of the schedule. Name your seasons. Bless your days. Create living time based on nourishment, not extraction. The real reset is within. The world may call January 1st a beginning, but you begin the moment you remember your rhythm. You are not late. You are not stuck. You are not broken. You are free to exit artificial time and return to divine alignment. And that reset doesn't require fireworks or countdowns, just truth. Spoken recalibration, if you feel called to speak this over yourself. I now exit the illusion of artificial time. I return to the rhythm that made me. I bless the spiral that carries me forward. I remember what time it is in my soul. I do not rush. I do not chase. I remember, and that is enough. This is for the ones who have been feeling off without knowing why. You are not broken. You are simply remembering the original rhythm that never needed a countdown to begin. May this reach those ready to reclaim time as sacred, and may your calendar become a living altar of presence, power, and return. Ashe, Amen, Selah. Let light bear witness.